Hi, I'm Lára for PokerNews, and I'm here at the Poker Hall of Fame tournament at the World Series of Poker 2021. It's a very exciting day. Elezra has just been inducted into the Hall of Fame. So I caught up with the other Hall of Famers to find out what they think makes the perfect Hall of Fame nominee.
Well, for me, the Hall of Fame, I stick to the rules, right? So for me, somebody who's a Hall of Famer is respected by his peers, has played high stakes poker, has stood the test of time. For me, I always am partial to like the cash game, high stakes, mixed game players. But it's evolved now. You have some legends that came from just playing online, and you have tournaments. So, I think it's changed. But for me, I'm sort of like a old school in my thought process, and I think of guys that, duke it out in Bobby's room as prime targets.
I like to see people that not only are good players, but somebody who gives back to the industry, somebody who's done something to help.
Back 30 years ago, it was pretty obvious. The people who played in the biggest cash games were the obvious Hall of Fame nominees. But then we got the boom of tournament poker, so then you had to say, well, people who did well in tournaments, they should get in too. Then we had online poker, and you said people who do well online, they should get in. And then you also have people who are helping these different things. Poker's just not playing poker in the high cash games, it's all these other things. So it's any of those. That's the answer. The top people in any of those different parts of poker.
First of all, you have to love poker. And most of the guys play high limit, big games and stuff. There's also other ways to get in, which is like through what you've contributed, which is the way I got into. I mean, all those hundreds of rules you read now, I made all of them up years ago. Each one of them was a reaction to an action. Somebody take a shot, you'd have to make a ruling. And always tried to have good integrity and do what's best for the game. And the players appreciated it, and I believe that's like the way I got in.
A good Hall of Fame nominee, someone who has not just done well at the table, but have made other contributions, I think is good. Well, there were some very worthy candidates each year in the Hall of Fame. And truthfully, there's 10 people on the ballot. Probably maybe 7 of them should be in. Most of them, they got there for a reason. Just to make the final ballot is a great accomplishment.